Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait for the golf. I can't stress that enough. I'm very excited about the golf today. Just doing the front nine today, I guess. Let's get into it. Nothing wrong with that. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Setting up about 220 yards away. Well, your approach is heading a little leftward. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. The approach is heading a bit to the right. Oh, hello. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh, just missed. Okay, drop this one in there. This will save par. A little too hard. All right, here's a 7-foot putt. And this putt's gonna put him one up. Yikes, that went right by. And if he manages to sink this putt, the hole will be halved. Okay, that hole's gonna be halved. Second hole, par 5. Let's light this up. That was an extreme amount of force. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Okay, second shot here on the second. That'll work. Oh, the chip slides by. This one's for birdie. I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left. Well, that flew right by. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't win this hole. You had to give that putt to your opponent, which is fine. We're moving on. Okay, we're on the third hole. It's a par 4. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. Well done. And this one's about 85 yards to the pin. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Here's his 6-foot putt. And this putt for the birdie. And ripping out a birdie after bogeying the last. That's what I like to see. Okay, fourth hole, par 4. Here we go. Okay, let's send it. Oops, that's no good. And here's our second shot on the 4th. Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure it's going to make it. All right, and this one just barely makes its way into that second cut of rough. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Ooh, right by. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. And this next putt for par. And that hole will be halved. All right, lovely little par 3 here for the 5th. Okay, let's see what you got here. Heading for the green. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. All right, here we go. He's got a long putt to deal with. Let's see what happens. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Ooh. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. I think this one will go left to right. And he drops it on in there. Okay, you've got this to win the hole. Boom, that's what we wanted in there, and winning the hole in the process. Good job. 6th hole coming up. This drive should be safe. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we're about 250 to the pin. Oop, that's no good. Let's see what his second shot looks like. Here's a 3-wood. Okay, and from the sand. And 22 feet from the cup. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left. All right, we're getting there. Well done. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. All right, moving along. Now the 7th hole, we have a par 3. Here's a 6-iron from them. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. This approach is heading right at the pin. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Right by the hole. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Oh, come on, get in. And it drops from way out. Fine work, friend. Okay, if he sinks this, that will halve the hole. And that hole will be halved. And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Okay, let's launch this next tee shot. What do you say? And we're setting up here with an elevated green. Might need some more club. Okay, I'm liking it. Back in the fairway, that's great. And from here, he's looking at around 205 yards to the pin. This approaches into an elevated green. Well, that's a nice way to end their round, chipping that one in there. Well, that's too bad. Your friend is going to walk away victorious on this one and wound up 2 up on you at the end of this one. And that's going to do it for us here today. Thank you so much for playing, and we'll see you next time. Hello there, and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Things are going to happen for us today. I got a feeling. I must admit, I do enjoy a bit of match play out there on the course today. It was well played. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. So this tee shot should work. And this one's around 205 yards away. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Good luck with this. Way out here. This one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. And this putt's going to put him one up. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. I think he's put it on a good line. This one's still tracking. Oh, this has to go. Oh, and he makes it. And after that first hole, tough break, you're one down. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Swinging like silk. All right, here's his second shot. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Yep, that's going to do. All right, this putt for the birdie. This one's going to the left. Well, it's heading towards the hole. So good. Oh, lovely shot. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And it's a par 3 for the third hole. Seven iron on display here. Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Come on, get right. Oh, you dialed that one in. Very nice. Nice approach, pin high. That's where we like it. This one's about 25 feet out. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. Ooh. All right, sink this and you'll take the hole. Oh, yeah, that'll work nicely. 2 birdies in a row for you. And after that hole, we're all square. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. All right, he's rolled into the heavy rough. This next putt will be for his birdie. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, it's going right by. And you'll go one up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well. Oh, man, just missing on the birdie putt. He's got 3 feet to go. And the putt drops. Okay, tap this one in and let's move on. And that hole will be halved. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. All right, we'll take that. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. Here's our second shot on the 5th. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Ooh. Okay, this one is for the par. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, let's see what we can do here on the 6th hole. Safe to say you got all of that one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, he's setting up his second shot here. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Okay, second shot on the 6th. And 5 feet left to go. Sinking this next putt will be for his par. And that hole will be halved. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Sweet. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. This tee shot should play. And this one's about 190 or so to the pin. Decent approach there. This one's heading left. And this putt drops, you can go 1 up. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh, look at this thing. Ooh, it's still on track. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And after that one, you are 1 up. Okay, par 3, 8th hole is next. This one could end up in the rough. Not sure, though. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. All right, second shot on the 8th. This is potentially to save par. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break, too. Oh, right by. And if this goes down, they're going to take things all square again. This one's just 3 feet. Okay, moving on. And they'll take this all square if they can sink this. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. We have a par 5 ahead of us on the 9th. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Yeah, that'll play. And here's our second shot on the 9th. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Okay, he's coming out of the deep stuff. And his fourth shot on this hole. Oh, almost. All right, if this putt drops, you're going to be the winner. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right. All right, that'll work from that distance. Okay, he's got this for bogey. All right, you've given him that one. Let's go to the next hole. Okay, sink this to be crowned victorious in this match. Well done. You drop the putt, finish your round with a birdie. That's good stuff. Okay, great job out there today. The match is over and you've managed to walk away the winner at 1-up. And with that, I say goodbye. And hopefully we'll see you again real soon. Hi there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'd like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Spoiler alert, golf is about to happen right now. Looks like we're just playing the back 9 of this one. Let's get this going. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Ooh, almost in there with the chip. Here's our second shot on the 10th. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And here is his putt to save par. All right, and you've got this to have the hole. Okay, next hole coming up. And after that first hole, all square. And the 11th hole of this one is a par 4. right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Well, you made good contact with that one. Looks like he's setting up here around 135 yards out. He's going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Okay, second shot on the 11th. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here. Setting up here now for our third shot. Let's see how he does from the greenside bunker. Ooh, he almost got that one to go. Okay, here's your chance to go one up on your opponent. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. Okay, you're one up on your friend after that one. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that down slope. Looks like about 150 yards to go. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. That's safe. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. Ooh, buddy almost ended up in that bunker, but wound up sticking the green. That's a pretty good shot. 15 feet to go from here. Pretty straight here, a little bit to the left maybe. Looking good. Okay, birdie putt drops. And 14-foot putt for him. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. And he gets it to drop. That's his birdie. And that hole will be halved. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area. Well, this one could roll into the rough. Okay, just barely found your way into that deep rough. All right, let's see how he does. Okay, he's in the sand. Let's see if he can get out. Let's be careful getting out of here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff. That green slopes away from us a little bit. Gotta be careful we don't go too far. You're gonna like that, won't you? Let's see how he does out of the sand. All right, he's setting up his next putt, and yeah, it's a long one. Looks like he started this one out right. And from there, not a bad result. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. And you're 2 up in this match after that hole. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. A little too much to the right. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. A little less than pure on that swing. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Oh, that chip was robbed from you. Okay, he'll need this to win the hole. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. Okay, stepping on to the par 5, 15th now. This one's fairway bound. All right, give this a rip. Second shot here on the 15th. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. I'm okay with that. And let's see what happens. This is his 4th. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Oh. Okay, he needs this one to save par. All right, you need this putt to drop if you want to have the hole. And that hole's halved. And now on to the par 4, 16. Okay, time to send it. Let's see what he does here. 105 yards out. This one's heading for the sand, I think. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Good work out there. You found the green there, and that's understating it. Well, this is definitely in the sand. Let's see what goes down for him. Ooh, close with that chip. All right, if you sink this, you can take this Dormy. This one looks like it starts straight and then heads to the right. Oh, there we go. That one goes down, and that gives you the hole. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Let's see how you do here. We have a very long putt ahead of us. Ooh, careful with this. It's downhill, breaking to the right. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, he needs this to win the hole. This one seems to be tilting left to right. And that's not a bad effort. And here's your par putt. And there you have it. The match is over, and you wound up on top of things today. Good work out there. Great golf. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. Starting today off with a nice par 4. Let's load up and fire this into the fairway and take it from there. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Not an amazing swing. And this will be his second shot. And here's their 4-iron. Okay, we've got about 165 yards to go here. Okay, and this is, I don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. From there, fine effort. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. I think this one's breaking to the left. And as that drops, he'll scribble a par down on his scorecard. Okay, your opponent's letting us move on here with our lives. No need to putt that little tiny putt, so we'll head to the next. And all square after the first hole. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. That bunker is protecting the green. Don't want to get in there. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Well, unfortunate. That's going to get counted as a missed green. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Rolling with the 4-iron here. Now this one might come up a bit short. Let's see how he deals with this little test from the green side rough. Second shot here on the 11th. Just missed that chip. And this putt's going to put him one up. Eight feet to the cup. Lining up this bogey putt, and there we go. And that hole will be halved. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Unlucky.
Left.
And let's see how he does on this hole. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. Okay, let's see how he deals with this one out of the rough. This one's going to get sandy. Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. And from the bunker, let's see what he does. He almost drops it in there with the chip. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one's leaning just a touch to the left. Boom, in there and winning the hole in the process. Well done. One up after that one. All right, here we go. Par 5 here on the 13th. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Come on, hold on to that fairway for us. All right, and that one just barely makes its way into the first cut. And here's his second shot. Oh, looky here, they're going driver off the turf. Setting up here in the first cut of rough. Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that. Okay, here's a 12-foot putt. This putt's going to go downhill, going to break right to left. Just a little too much power. We'll be back to all square if they drop this putt. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. On this hole, we've got this left for par. If he sinks this, he'll have the hole. All right, now that we've given him that putt, let's head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Oh my, you caught that one. Look at it go. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. We are in the deep stuff here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Let's see what he does here. 120 yards out. "25 feet from the cup." This putt's going uphill and to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Continues to look good. Oh, yes, that'll go down nicely. And he's putting this one for birdie. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. Two up after that one. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Really nice swing. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Here we go. This is his second shot. We are about 195 yards out from here. This one's heading a bit right. And from the green side bunker. Oh yeah, that'll do just fine from there. Great work. Okay, if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. It's breaking to the left, I think. This putt's about 4 feet. Okay, your opponent is giving you that putt. Nice. And here we go. This is his par putt. And yeah, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. Well, it's safe to say that things didn't go as planned on that one for you. Let's see what you can do on the next hole. And now, number 16, it's a par 3. All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. It didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. And from the deep stuff. Setting up with a sandy old lie. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. And let's see how he gets out of this one. Oh, is he going to get this to go? And if you sink this, we'll take the match to Dormy. Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, too bad. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. This one's just a short putt, but it should move to the right. Okay, he needs this to have the hole. And that hole will be halved. Okay, now on to the 17th hole. This one's a par 4. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. Nothing wrong with that. He's got around 165 yards to the pin from here. This is an 8-iron. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. That'll do for the approach. This one's 23 feet away. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. Looks like he got a line on this. Looking very good. Oh no, I hoped that would go another way. And if this putt drops, we'll be at all square again. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. All right, this next putt's for his par. And he's got around 4 feet to go here. And if you sink this next putt, you will win the match. Let's do this. All right, your opponent is conceding this final putt, and that means we're done here. And the match is over, and you have won. Finishing the match at 2 up on your opponent. Good work. Congratulations. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you so much for playing the game, and we will hopefully see you real soon.